I cook up stories with time and seasoning, using metaphor as my lyrical ingredient. Morning, afternoon, and night, when life puts me in a boss, I fight hard like Anthony Joshua in this battlefield. My heart is heavy. Don't ask me why, it get reason. My family members, they count on me. Baba God, I beg, this year I won't count money. Oluwa carry my weight, make my hustle work out for me. I put my heart in this heart, open to see spoken word poetry get to limelight. I know lime is bitter, light is sweet. So I stayed up some night, putting pen on paper to write this masterpiece for you. It get reason.
My name is John Peter, known as JAYPEE. I'm a spoken word artist based in Abuja.
Welcome to today's episode of Tales of Triumph here on Screen Sage TV. Tales of Triumph is a program designed to x-ray a course of action undertaken by individuals that have resulted in continuous progress for them. A legitimate, effective, and adaptable course that anyone who desires success can follow on their journey to greatness. We do hope you will be informed, motivated, and encouraged by the story of our guest today, as our utmost desire is to see you succeed in your chosen career.
I should narrate the process of creating my poem. Wow. This one now, like when I'm creating, at times you may think I'm a mad person. You know, I might be walking on the street now, one line will just hit me. I have to stand anywhere, just park, carry my phone immediately, try to like write it down and make sure I save it at that moment. At times I'll be saying that line so that I can get the actual something I'm looking for. People like, what's this guy doing? You know, at times when I'm in my bathroom, it might not be like I'm there using it, but it's line. It's that time line will started coming. I can write poem from anywhere. Once it hits me, at that moment I have to stay one side. I might be driving, I will park, write. Then the one that even baffle people is when I'm doing rehearsal or something like that. I got new line, you see me reciting it. People be like, why is this guy talking to himself? This guy is a madman. But people don't understand. How long does it take me to create a poem? At times I might use 1 month to write poem. If I get one line today, I will drop. Just imagine I'm just walking on the street. There's this one of my line that I was writing that I said, I believe in myself like religion. The thing just came. I wrote that line. Do you know it took me like 1 week for me to be having the other word I can go from there? Because once I have one line today, I might still go back to that line. Did this one fit? I will have to like just go through, you know, fine tune the line. If I notice that it's not what I'm looking for, I'll keep it like that, keep doing research, you know. Once I got another one, I'll drop it. So I would say writing of poem take depend on the mood I'm in, but for me to write deep something take me like months to come out with good lines. At what point do I sacrifice my poem to be okay? To me, to be satisfied with my poem is the rhythm. Once it start flowing, nobody will be like, okay, I've gotten this a poem. You know, just imagine from week to weekend, birthday is the one day, everyone pretend they care, talk money, act broke, fall in love. Do you see that the rhythm is going? So at that moment, once I've started getting my rhythm, because I have my rhythm, once it's flowing, if I'm trying hard to fix a poem in it, then it does not enter yet. So it needs to go on that rhythm scale. Once I'm flowing, that I'm not having I'm not breaking, then I can say I'm sanctified.
I had a dream like Martin Luther King, but my dream they fear me. I know if you sleep 24/7, I stay awake. I gave up yesterday, not today. You can't turn an ocean to a lake. Any IB go see make honey. Pardon me mouth for. Don't get it wrong from the angle of depression. Calm down like rain with no apology for his downpour. Stand tall like a story buildings, we all have flaws. Shake the dust, your life get meaning. Wake up beneath dreams and reality. I know pains increase before healing. I know you hate what life is giving, but how rainbow go take on without a little drop of rain? Don't blame the weather. If it rain, take them like that, my brother. It gets reason.
Why cram poem? No, you don't cram poem. If you cram poem, you messed up big time. Try to memorize your poem. Let the poem sink in you. Let it be in you. Because once you cram poem, trust me, automatically you will lose it. You will not even remember one line. And what really helped me that I don't forget my line is these are my stories. This thing is coming from me. So it's just me trying to put them down, then arrange it together, seeing it. Since I started poetry, I have the thought of quitting several times, trust me. Do you imagine of you doing something, you have not been there yet, you have not even gotten it, little that you are making from your side hustle, you use it to shoot video, you put it out there and people are not seeing it, they will not share. It's very depressing, you know. At that point, once I feel quitting, it only make me to be strong, to write message through that particular point I am in, to like pass message to people out there. Yeah, I might be talking about the story of the quitting, but lastly, I'll still motivate people through that process.
Defeat, march defeat, you fit, no fear the street. This is later to self, later to all, new lyric, JAYPEE, just poetry.
Have I have any award along the line? I've gotten award. I've gotten international award. I've gotten award from NGOs, you know. I could remember my first international award I got was during the COVID. I did a poem concerning pandemic, you know. There's this poetry that they did. It's called the Peace Studio in the in the US. I submitted my work and I was picked. At the long line, they would pay me. Then I was awarded and all that. Then I got award again from Maryland. Maryland is an apartment. They're into property and all that. So award is coming, and more award is coming. And we are even getting Grammy anytime soon, you know. Yes, that's what we are going to. Talking about the piece out of all my poem, which one is my best? Trust me, I don't have all my work are good because these are my stories, you know. But I would like to talk about this particular one. It's titled Second Letter of John. You know, Second Letter of John is everything about me because when I was writing those stories, it's something that happened every day in my life that I was putting down, talking about love, talking about from office, you know, talking about social media and everything. I was talking somewhere in that poem when I said,
I believe in ghost stories. I have seen people disappeared from their loved ones. Where I come from, love is a captivity. To be a lover, you choose to be a prisoner. This is how we live here. From week to weekend, birthday is the one day everyone pretend they care. Talk money, heartbroke. Fall in love, heartbroke. People show off more than they have. We all live in the same building but different side. No one truly love anyone when it comes to survivor. Prayer warriors never sleep all night. Cease to cease, I cast myself down like a dice. On shore which side is hope, sky is blue, the night is gloom. Follow no road but no forget carry transport for pockets. There was once an angel before it fell. I know many people who kiss and tell. This is true life story.
I know many people who kiss and tell. Then follow who no road but never forget carry transport for pockets. Just like, okay guy, let's go to area 1, I'll pay for your bill. We go to area 1, you're telling me that I should pay. If I don't have money, how will I do? The driver hold me responsible, you know. These are those things. Now, this particular one.
Sometimes I could barely understand myself when I hear the voice in my head. Like, how can you calculate success by the result you see online? I wonder.
Social media has taken everything. You see fake life everywhere. You see people going to snap in someone's house, post it there. You that is hustling, real hustle, you think that you're still behind. Fake life. That line, that's what really made me to write it.
This is me writing to those who wrote me off. Don't mistake a mechanic to be a madman. No fish when no the short fish, no be only shark be the bad guy. It took me sleepless night to write this. I consume myself in my own flames, rejecting every sadness with gladness. I was not born a poet, but since I found you, Lord, my heart opened a new verse. All I do is write.
This is me writing to those who wrote me off. People wrote me off for big time on this journey. Like, you just imagine that you rehearse finish for you to come and perform. They will say, let's hear you, and your piece you're having is not good. You're going to work on your accent. People wrote me off. This is me writing. This is the time I write this to those people that wrote me off. I never give up. I see they go, you know. If I'm to mentor someone, what will I say to the person? The person that wants to go into poetry, spoken word poetry. Over the years, I've gotten some mentees that want to learn poem. I tell them, It doesn't mean that we must see physically before I can mentor you how to write. Online, I can tell you how to write poems. So I tell them about this called mind mapping. So mind mapping. Talk about mind mapping now. I want to write about rain. Okay, now I write rain at the middle, I circulate. Then I say I want to write with nature. Talking about nature, sky. Now I can say the sky was heavy with a cloud on that same day. Darkness take flight of the fuse of the light. You see? So I'm working with nature right now. So if I'm talking about color, I might see write something talking about color, like we drawn with constant storm inside of us, trying so hard to disguise pain with sunshine of smile. Are you seeing it? So these are those things. So when you are writing anything poem, I used to tell my mentee, so you need to do mind mapping. If you don't map your mind within the word you want to write, you can't do it. Then, and you can write, if you want to write poem again, you can go and do research on other people's work, but don't plagiarize the work. Make sure you get inspiration from there for you to write your own. Over the years as a spoken word artist, have I have any regret? No, trust me, I've not gotten regret. Rather, spoken word has helped me place that, like the place I am now, places that I've been to. You know, if I'm not to be a spoken word artist, I don't think in the next 20 years I'll be there. Is it the people around me? Is it people that I can carry phone to call them today? You know, financially, yes, spoken word has helped me. I bought my first television set in my room with spoken word. I did my wardrobe in my room with spoken word money. So, there's no regret, man. I'm not that a big millionaire as a spoken word artist, trust me. But we are going there. We are getting there. Yeah, we are getting there. But the thing is, you know, this is something we are still we are struggling for the thing to stay. It's not like a comedy that you see it popular. This is something we are trying to fight. So many people don't even know much about spoken word yet. That is why we are changing the narrative. I used to tell people, if comedy is very hard, nobody will laugh. So if spoken word is hard, nobody will listen. It's not about you speaking big English. Communicate to people. Let them understand what you are saying. They will listen to it. Spoken word is not Nigeria thing. We are trying to bring it to Nigeria. That's why I speak English and Pidgin in my spoken word, so people can relate to what I'm saying.
The only way to happiness is to love what you have. If love can die, so can pain. You lose or win, pour champagne. There's more to life, my friend. My master plan is to follow my master plan. You can't look me in the eyes without sunglasses. I am the son of God. Every moment is a new life. Every story has two sides. The magic of everyday living, the unknown. Life is for the living. But while you live, try to live right. A friend to all is a friend to none. Kill two birds with one stone, you kill none. This is reality.
In terms of production, how do I get money to fund my poetry? Talking about video shooting, audio, and everything. See, the truth is, I work. I'm a salary earner. I'm a network engineer, a fiber engineer. You know, and basically, I know I'm a talent-based person. I have talent, but that does not make me not to go out there to work. So I foot all my bill from my salary that I get, you know, and at times from the gigs that I get from the spoken word. Okay, the big platform that I've performed so far, like I've performed on NTA, I've performed on Trust TV, I've performed on Redeem FM, UNESCO, I've performed ALS, like name them, there are many, but to me, my church, the platform too is big. Even doing it for God, that one, I did sweet me pass. Yeah. Who had the celebrity that I would like to work with? Okay, I would like to work with DK Shukumeri. I would like to work with Patoranki. I would like to work with Faz the Bad Guy, because that guy, he talks truth, like some of his words relate to me. I would like to work with Chike, you know, the guy to sub, his love songs are poetic. So I would like to work with Johnny Drill. These are those guys that write something that talks to me. I would like to work with Buju. Yeah, the guy is good too, you know. So, and I would like to work with my guy too. Toby will work now. Why will you want JP to come perform at your event, at your AGM, at your anniversary, at your birthday, at your wedding, name it, anything ceremony, you know? Trust me, once you have JP on your event, we are going to leave words that people will never forget, you know? So there's something that happened, you know? I was given these gigs to come perform at a birthday celebration. So the man's wife asked me to write something about the husband. You know, I don't know the man from Adam. He just sent me some of the man's detail that, okay, this way is cool, this everything, write poetry about him and come and wow him on his birthday. So I have to get to work. I wrote the pics, then I sent the stuff to her. She has to call me and say, hey, with what I saw, man, I'll pay you ×2 of the money. You see? So this is how you need to have JAYPEE on your event. Trust me, we wow people. And which you yourself, you will not regret it having me of any of your events, you know. So try me. You can check me on my Instagram handle at I'm JAYPEE, like AMJAYPEE_. Then on YouTube, which you can check all my content there. You can check Just Poetry for You. Then on Facebook, John Peter, you can check me there. You see my work, you know, watch it out.
We are sure you can juxtapose the story of our guest today with other stories of successful people who you must have heard. They are usually driven by curiosity, which gives birth to vision in them, and by sheer passion and consistency. Even in the face of opposition, they succeed against all odds. Until we come your way again with another interesting episode of Tales of Triumph, we urge you to please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification button so you don't miss any of our interesting episodes. From us all at Screen Sage TV, we say bye for now.